Hi, so we are painting a vintage Valentine deer today. It's a shape that we have on our website. Super cute, super nostalgic. So I'm giving it an all over base coat of putty. Make sure that you get all the edges, just because it looks better. And now I'm coming back on top of the wet putty with Dixie Belle Pine Cone. I'm blending it in. I love to blend my colors. I just think it gives it a more accurate look. You can see that I made the ear behind the head darker because it's further away. So I'm blending the light brown. I'm doing a little bit darker around the ears, doing the front of the forehead a little bit lighter. Just, you want to hit those places that are closer to the light, i.e. the places that are like curved outwards. You would hit those with a lighter color to give the illusion of it being rounded. I'm adding a little peony to the top of the nose and to the cheek and to the tongue. I'm going to blend that in just to give it a little fresh blushy look. You don't have to do too much, but of course leaving the tongue pink. And I'm really just blending all of these colors in. I love to say brush strokes matter, because the direction your brush is going is the direction people's eyes are going to look. I'm putting a little bit of that peony in the ear too now. So like if it's something like this, you want to do like a rounded brush stroke on the top, curved around the ears. You go the direction that the actual shape is going. That'll help you. If you feel like you don't understand what I'm saying, just look at the lines on the edges and paint your brush along that line and continue that shape all throughout the body. So now I'm doing the body part of him, doing the top area first, and then I'm going to do a little darker on the undercarriage and the hind legs, the legs that are behind, a little bit lighter across the back and the shoulder areas. Just blend it in. The cool thing about paint is you can always come back and paint over it if you don't like the way it looks. You can just keep going until you get a desired look. And if it starts to get muddied up, just stop, take a breath, back away, sit it across the room and look at it, because that's how people are going to view it. They aren't going to view it from the same level that you're looking at it now, getting frustrated. They're going to be viewing it from much farther away, and it's just really going to look a lot better than you think it looks. Trust me on this. Always put it across the room and look at it before you just throw in the towel or give up. So I'm coming back with some white on his little speckles and his tail, a dark pine cone with some lighter color in there too. His hoofs, caviar. Just a little bit of a darker shadow underneath the chin, at the under the undercarriage where his legs connect. Dark pupils, a dark nose. I think you could use like caviar here, or even a really dark brown here would look good. Coffee bean maybe. Doing some white highlights, filling the inside of his eye, across his nose, his tail. Get that bottom lip a darker color. Now I'm just highlighting all over with the white. Really, you want to highlight the edges that would be, just imagine if the sun was shining on top of him, where would the light hit? On his back, on the back of his legs, on those two side legs, the front of his nose. So now I'm coming in onto the ribbon around his neck. I like to use vintage duck egg. It's my favorite color for this little ribbon, but you could do it any color you wanted to. You could do it pink or red for Valentine's Day. I'm really just filling it in, making the outside of it a little bit lighter than the inside of it. and with a good outline that'll show up really well. Alright, and for this heart, you could use any color, any shade of pink or red. I chose to use Honky Tonk. I think that vintage color, like vintage Valentines, use those really bright, fun colors a lot. So this is Honky Tonk Red, but really you could use whatever you want. You could write whatever you want on there. You could just leave it blank. It will look super cute as a door hanger for a teacher, for a classroom, for an entryway. Just even, I could picture this like on a nursing home bedroom door, if you have a loved one that you wanted to make feel special. How fun would that be, though, to have something from their childhood, like a vintage Valentine? So super cute. I'm drying it a little bit now, and then I'm going to come in with my Sharpie marker and highlight everything so that you can, well, not highlight, outline everything so that you can get the full effect. Outlines really make it pop. So I hope you had fun. Let us see your versions.